Hi, and welcome to our 8th grade families. My name is Mary Whipkey, and I'm the president here at Camden Catholic. And sometimes people ask me, what does the president do? The president is involved on the external part of the building, meaning our public relations, our admissions, our alumni, our fundraising, and all the business aspects. I first want to thank you so much for choosing Camden Catholic as the place of formation for your teenager. This community is built on faith, resilience, and mercy. It is a community of students from about 4 different counties in South Jersey, from Philadelphia, and from countries around the world. It is a community that is very diverse, and it is rooted in Catholic faith to foster the spiritual and academic growth of your teenager. We are very proud of our culture here at Camden Catholic. Students call this their second home. Their success, though, is based on a partnership with you and your family. We depend and care for each other, not just for 4 years. Our alumni say, you don't choose Camden Catholic for 4 years, you choose it for life, because many of them have lifelong friends from Camden Catholic. Just a simple example that I want to give you is that we are on our 5th annual Day of Giving, Irish Day of Giving, that we do on St. Patty's Day. It was supposed to be on March 17th this year, and on March 13th our schools closed. We were a little hesitant as to whether we should hold this based on the crisis, but we did a little soft push. And in not maybe just one day, but in a few weeks, our alumni came together and we met our goal of $150,000. That is incredible during this time of crisis. That is how much our alumni love their school and are committed to their school. Choosing Camden Catholic is a commitment, but one you won't regret. One of the most rewarding parts of my job is watching students come in as awkward freshmen and leaving as confident seniors, holding intelligent conversations and ready to take on the world. This only happens as a team now, a team of your family and our school, our administrators and our faculty. It is a very strong and dedicated team. You need to encourage your teenager to become involved. This is an important part of the success of his high school years. Not only does he have to become involved, but you need to become involved. We're hoping you become involved in our Parents Association. We're hoping you introduce yourself on the sidelines of a sports team or at an arts event, because you becoming involved sets the example for them that this is what you need and this is what breeds success. Tuition is expensive, $10,750. I understand it is a sacrifice. I understand firsthand having 3 children go through K through all the way through college in Catholic education. But it is a great value proposition. Last year's senior class, about 55% of them earned more in scholarship than what it cost them to go to Camden Catholic. Our actual cost of education is about $14,000. How do we fill that gap? Well, we have fundraising, maybe for a sports team, maybe if you're involved in the arts. We're going to have a raffle. And it is my job to engage alumni to continue to support their alma mater so that we can fill that gap. It's just so important that you recognize this commitment. I'd like to talk lastly a little bit about a few housekeeping items with tuition. We use a fax management system, and for those of you who are unfamiliar with that, that is FACTS. And it is a system that we use that we collect tuition. There are 2 parts of this system though that sometimes we forget about. Many of you may have applied for financial aid, and that's one part, but the second part is really important. You need to log on to fax to create your agreement, to create your payment plan. This is very important. For those of you who have students who are already at Camden Catholic, your account will roll over, but you need to add your 8th grader on. That's important. For those of you who are from Catholic school and maybe have a fax account at a Catholic school, you can have the same login, but you need to create a Camden Catholic agreement. For those of you who are completely new to fax, this could be overwhelming. We are posting a PDF on our website for you to be able to follow the instructions, posting the phone number for fax, and an email from our business office. It is very important that you create this agreement, because our tuition starts on July 1st. And if you don't create your agreement by June 15th, then your tuition goes to August 1st. So if you want to choose the 12-month plan, now it's an 11-month plan, and each month becomes a little bit more. Our tuition is automatic debit, and it is easy to set up. Also, If you are 60 days late, you will get a letter from our business office. If you are 90 days late, your student will not be able to participate in extracurricular activities. Please communicate with our office, with myself, our tuition office. If you're having problems, it is just necessary to have open communication. In summary, from the words of Catherine McCauley, who founded the Sister of Mercies, and the Sisters of Mercy in turn founded Camden Catholic back in 1887, one of her quotes that I love to use is, "We strive to do ordinary things extraordinarily well." Welcome to the extraordinary Camden Catholic community. I can't wait to meet you all in the hallways, and I can't wait for you to experience what is so extraordinary about Camden Catholic. Thank you.